So, welcome to my second monovlog. This is my normal route from work to home, and I think I'm gonna just talk a little bit. There's my workmate. I actually tried to record when I was driving to work, but it didn't somehow record, or I deleted the record. And that was my mistake. But I'm gonna record my commute from work to home now. So I think I'm gonna take a bit smaller roads because the wind is pretty crazy on these like kind of highways. But I need to drive at least a little bit from the highway. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, so it's 4 o'clock. Almost 16. The European waters. I finished my workday. Yeah. So I think I have a bit more things to talk about when I was driving to work. I visited the gas station to get some snooze. Yeah. But the topics I was talking in the morning, which was not recorded. First one, I went to a fishing trip to Norway. I hit the reindeer with my car, so basically I crashed. So that was an interesting fishing trip. I can put photos on the grass right now here. I think I drove like almost 1,200 kilometers back and forth during the weekend to go up to Norway, and then I did like 14 hours of intensive fishing, and then we drove back. Some of my friends were already there. They went there like 1 week before me, and I just wanted to join them on the weekend, because us broke guys, we don't have the luxury to get vacation days that often. But yeah. Also, this is not my usual riding clothing. Like I have a better gear, but it's so big, so like plus 28 degrees right now. So I choose to just get not put that gear on because it was like I already like I was sweating like crazy on the work because of the weather. So this is just for my comfort, but I do not recommend anyone to do what I do. Use your riding gear. But I'm not gonna do anything crazy, so I think it's gonna be okay. I'm just driving from work to home. Yeah. But the summer has officially landed in Finland. It was pretty cold, like June and first week July. Like in the mornings it was kind of like 10 degrees and during the day like 15, 17 degrees. So at least in the mornings I didn't ride my motorcycle to work. It was a bit too cold because of the wind and all that stuff. But yeah. So there is a big truck hauling some stuff. And to be honest, the speed limit of the trucks in Europe it's 90 kilometers an hour. So most of the time they are a bit slower than the other guys on the road. Oh, I love the backfires. Yeah. And also I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go and help my friend who was in the white truck, pickup truck to build his car out. So I'm gonna go straight home, change some bit better gear for carpentry, and then we are gonna build it. Like I will go and help him to build his car out. He has already done like the groundwork. There is how do you call like stone or like concrete, like why cannot I remember the name of that? Like the concrete base is finished. He has started to build the walls, and I'm gonna go and help with that. Like I have actually almost 4 or 5 years of experience, like for carpentry. I did work on 3 like house building companies, and yeah. So I just offered my help because I think I can be useful, and it's my friend, so it's gonna be fun. Hanging out and doing something with your hands, it's always fun. So this is yeah. So basically, this is my commute to work and back home from Monday to Friday. It's like 35 minutes, I think. It depends on how fast you ride or drive. But usually it's like 35 minutes. It's not that bad. Like at the last workplace before this, it took me 7 minutes to get from home to work, and now it's a bit longer. But actually, I like it. In the mornings, you have time to kind of wake up and think a bit and just relax before you go and like let your balls off at work. But yeah. The traffic is a bit high because it's a normal time for everyone to get off work, so it's okay. I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. Yeah, but actually this road, this goes all the way to the like Finnish-Norway border. This is like, I think it's E75, or like the European road code. It's like E75, and it starts in the south of Finland, and it goes through the Finland from south to north to Norway, to the what's the sea, like Northern Sea, yeah, the North Sea. Yeah. Oh, I like the backfires. And this is the only thing that I don't like. I have a Jeep phone holder. I think I mentioned it already, but it's rattling like crazy. And if oh nice, if I get some spare money sometimes, I think I will upgrade to something better. Well, it has like done its job, but it's a cheap one, so I didn't expect anything that crazy with wide loads. It's not that wide. Okay, it was not that wide, but maybe it was wide enough to require the the front car that's warning everyone else to that there is something wide coming through. Yeah. Also, this road, it's pretty famous for news accidents. Like there is. Do you wanna go? Oh, the truck is taking me. Like a sleeper van. Not the van, but sleeper trailer. Oh yeah. I think I will also. Yeah. We'll also go through. Yeah, so the trucks in Europe they can only, like, they are limited to 90 kilometers an hour, but it depends on the, like, if it's downhill or uphill. Downhill they can go a bit faster against the limiter. I think, as you can see, it's like almost 100 kilometers an hour. So, but yeah. Yeah, there is like warning sign for moose because they cross this road pretty often, and mostly in the evenings, and also in the like early morning. But still, it's always good to be cautious, so it doesn't happen. Me giving advice for being cautious, and then last weekend I crashed with the reindeer. But yeah. But to be honest, if you crash with the moose, it's much more. It does much more damage to your car and maybe to you than a reindeer. It's so that much bigger. What else? What else? Yeah, I think I was talking about Hesburger in the morning. Like, I think I will also. I will also go through, and the wind is crazy. But yeah, so this is the downside of naked bikes. And I hope that not GoPro, I have a Instant 360, but the camera is able to handle the wind noise. And there is at least some usable audio when I'm going this fast. Like, oh yeah, there is another truck there. Well, I'm not in a hurry, so I'm not gonna rush anything. Also, to be honest, talking about driving over the speed limit, it doesn't buy you that much time. Yeah. It can be like maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes maximum for longer like trips, but 50 kilometers that I have this like commute, it's maybe 5 minutes if I drive to like the speed limit or like 10 kilometers over. It's not a significant like time saving. So it's good to just chill and enjoy, not be in a rush. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking when I bought this bike um, that it doesn't sound that good, but after I have changed the exhaust to a different one, like this one had the original exhaust when I got this 1 year ago, and then I ordered a Delgevich exhaust system, and I think it sounds pretty good. It's like low and rusty sound for a 2-cylinder inline 2 bike, and it's actually kind of fun to ride. Like this is a 650, so it's not that heavy, but it has enough power for me. Like this is my first like big motorcycle, so of course I have ridden some like motocross bikes, and like I had a moped when I was 15 until 18. I had a moped, so but this is my first like big boy bike kinda, and it goes fast enough for me. But I think the next one is what I'm kind of being interested on, is like a travel adventure style of a motorcycle. I have been dreaming of getting the Yamaha Tenere for my next bike, but yeah, this has gotten me to the like motorcycles at least, and I have heard that these ones are pretty reliable. Like, they are Kawasaki, so they are Japanese bikes, and to be honest, I haven't had any problems with this one. I have ridden this now 7,000 kilometers, 7K. I got this one when it had like 33,000 kilometers, so it's not that high mileage actually. I think it can sound high if you are used to miles, but in kilometers it's actually kind of okay. Yeah, and I think the history of this bike, that this one was the first one was like driving school, where you can get your motorcycle license. They had this for a practice bike, so it had pretty easy kilometers actually. And then I was working in a big stainless steel manufacturer in Tornio, and one of the like not work friends, but I knew the guy. He sold this one to me, and yeah, so this is the history of this bike. But I think because of this was first like training bike for the driving school, it has some scratches, like it has been put down, but it has really good. Like the engine runs smoothly. Also, it's not a carbureted, it's fuel injected. I wanted a fuel injected bike because I don't wanna mess around with carburetors. I had enough with the moped I had. So I like fire. Yeah, so this is the history of this bike. Um, I have changed oils. I got some new tires on it. Then of course I got the new exhaust. Or it's a slip-on. It's not a full-on like exhaust, but I just wanted this one to make more sound, basically. Yeah. And then I think the next thing is gonna be the like timing chain and oil checks in like 3K for the like service manual. So I have never done that. I have never owned a 4-stroke like bike that's there is like necessary to check valves. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that myself. Like, let's see when it's time for that. But yeah. There's some rivers here, and actually the Baltic Sea is not that far away. Like it's maybe 2 kilometers that way, like on the left. It's nice to have the like Baltic Sea that close to your home, because there is a lot of ducks in the fall, and I like that hunting. I think I mentioned in the first video that I will use this camera for videographing some of the hunting, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload it to anywhere. Let's see how it turns out. Well, at least I will make these motor vlogs for just for fun. And yeah. I was also checking some like guides how to make your footage look better. I should buy some ambient filters, but I haven't decided yet if I really need to or not. Like, I'm not gonna edit my videos that much. They're just like raw, uncut, basically. My thoughts. Oh yeah, there is some some logs. If you need timber, yeah, come to Finland. And actually, I also work on a sawmill, but it's a bit more further away. Yeah. And here is the Ravirva. I have no clue what it's called in English, but it's like a horse race where the horse needs to run like a specific style, and it has a carriage behind him, and there is the like guy who does the like steering. I have never been that interested of it, but it's a big like gambling thing here in Finland to like bet on the horse what is running in the ravit. So Yeah, and right there, there is the closest shooting range where I usually go to check if my scopes, hunting rifle scopes are zeroed. And yeah. There is maybe a garage there? Yeah, I think so. That's we yeah, so basically I live in a small, I think it's called like it has 20,000 people, so it's a rural my Finnish tongue doesn't twist on the English, some of the English words. But yeah, it's kind of like a countryside of the north. But yeah. Okay. Actually, I used to ride bicycle from here. Like one of my friends is living back that way. Yeah, we had like 30 kilometer like distance between our and his house. So we used to ride our bicycles to each other's places. So this is pretty familiar, like bicycle pedestrian track. No, it's not a sidewalk. It's like separate asphalt for pedestrians. Oh, he's going there. Train. I'm going straight. I like the backfires. I like the backfires. I would like to get a bit more, but I think then I should tune my bike. And there is the closest one is where I can get my bike tuned. It's over 100 kilometers away. So I think that will do. But if you have watched like Geeks Bros videos, yes, the 36 and those backfires are crazy. I would like to get something like that out of this. But I think he has his Ninja 650 tuned. So yeah. And it's traffic. Lots of traffic this part of the day. That's the fun part of owning a motorcycle. That's the fun part. Oh, there's someone fishing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is like a side channel for the Tornio River. It's the biggest like free-flowing river in Finland, because every other river is like they have the dams and electric, like to make electricity basically, and this is the only river that doesn't have any of those. There is still like wild salmon that goes up this river, and it's fun to fish. The regulations are pretty strict, so and it's a bit hard, but it's still fun. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Let's see if there is as much swimmers as yesterday. No. Yesterday was Sunday and I drove past this. There's a small like swimming, not a beach but swimming place in the river, and it was completely full of people. Completely full of people. Yeah. So I'm getting close to home, and I think I will keep it at least somewhat private, so I think I will end my video here. So comment and like, subscribe if you want. It's not necessary. I'm not looking to get any big channel out of this. I'm just doing this for fun. But if you find this one interesting, I don't mind. But